Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Clay from Clay's Collections. Finally back. It's been a long time since I posted a video, a long time as in about a month. Life has been busy and just have not had time to do a video. And that's okay, right? It's all good. We're doing well. There's just been a lot of activities going on around here in our lives, and construction projects. We had our garage floor tore out and redone, which meant we had to move everything to storage, and now we're in the process of trying to sort through all that stuff to see what we want to bring back and what not, because we rented a storage unit to put all that in while they worked on the project. And then as soon as our garage floor was done, they started our driveway area. The association we live in was redoing all of the driveways, so they started that. So that's, yeah, just been a lot of little construction projects going on, big construction projects I should say, plus just life in general being very busy. But thank you guys for your patience and waiting for a new video to come out. And so yeah, this video is going to be just a small haul of various things we picked up at several different garage sales over the last month or so, and fun little finds. And it's got a little tip for you that I'll reveal a little later in the video of how you can find some high dollar items cheap. Anyway, so yeah, so let's just get into this. Sorry, I think I have a hair on my eyeball. Anyway, so Cindy actually has been doing a lot more garage sale shopping than I have been. Cindy's my wife, if you guys don't know. And if you don't know, my name's Clay. Along with my wife, we both love thrifting and garage sale shopping and finding great deals. Some of them we turn around and sell. Some of them we keep and use. So it's a great lifestyle. Anyway, so here's some of the stuff that she's picked up. She picked up the cuteness factor. She picked up this little bulldog planter, little vintage planter in blue, which is awesome. Love that. And then she also picked up the lamb in green, the lamb planter, same sale. She said she paid $1 each for them. So that's great. These kind of things we do sell down at the antique store. For those who don't know, I sell only through an antique store, although this is the month of August and my goal was to start listing again on eBay. So we'll see if I can get it done in the next week, because we have to have the storage unit done, cleared out by the end of August as well. So it's going to be a busy week. That's all I got to say. And then she also picked up this owl, this hand-painted owl. I thought that it was originally like a Mexican painted, and it still might be. It's just hard to tell. It is signed on the bottom, but they have this label over the top of it, so you can't see the signature. But I really like this. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is Mexican. I think I just take that label off. Honestly, I don't know about you guys, but I struggle with labels. Not taking them off. I struggle with the concept of taking them off or leaving them, because for me, part of it is the label is part of the provenance of the piece, and you take it off, then you lose that history and what information is on that label. So there, maybe I'll just move it so that you can read the signature on the bottom. Reagan, Mexico, it says. And then the tag, bottle pen, something. So anyway, I just thought he was adorable. So she had a good find in Mr. Owl. And then I went to a thrift store, and while I was there, I picked up a couple pieces. I picked up this pottery vase. It's just a different, it's signed on the bottom. Couldn't find anything. It's signed Eggle, E-G-G-L-E, and that is not necessarily a person, but there's a lot of pottery signed that because it's a marking that kind of indicates it's pottery. It's basically what it amounts to. But it's signed Eggle 75. So this is from, I think, 1975. This is kind of one of those organic feels. It looks like, you know, they used sheaves of grass to make some of these impressions, and they put little chunks of clay on it. I just thought it was nice, different. $3.50, but I did get a discount off of that. It was discount day, senior discount day. Famous Judges and Famous Trials. This book actually surprised me. It was worth more than I expected. As many of you know, I love books. And this was, I think it was like $40. This is the first edition of this particular book. And I was trying to remember the date. Look at that. I love the old pictures of judges. It says Lord Chief Justice Coleridge. This is actually a British book, 1923. So it's a book written. A guy chose 12 judges to basically write a book about and their trials. So it was worth more. Smokescreen. This was another book I picked up. These were at Savers. So this was when we were in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. When I picked this one up, because it has, sometimes when they would make revisions to books, rather than reprinting the whole book, they would just send out a revised paragraph. Like in this case, they put a paragraph here, and he apologizes because the information that he referred to in this section has been disputed by the person he talks about. And so he's basically recalling what he said in that paragraph, saying that the person has denied that that's true. To me, those are the kind of fascinating things about books. Sometimes they'll reprint the whole book. Sometimes, like in this case, obviously it was a low budget fix. So they just pasted that over. So this tells you it's a later edition as opposed to the very first printings, right? Because that wouldn't be in there in the earlier printings. But it's still a first edition, just not the earliest printings. Anyway, I love those kind of little details in books. And then another time there was a garage sale just right down the street from us in our neighborhood. So we stopped, and they were selling things unbelievably cheap. So I think I picked up this little pendant. It's a brooch or a pendant. It's got both. And I can't remember the name of the, don't have my, oh, here it is. Don't have my loop, I have it right here. This is actually my father-in-law's. It's a old leather covered magnifying glass. But it works great. Elena Stewart, I mean. And this brooch, surprisingly, is I think it was $75 somebody was advertising for this. I don't think I'd get that, but it's a beautiful brooch. All those stones are there. Then, look at this. It's a little tiny, like, pumpkin coach. But it opens up. I don't know. It was just cute for 50 cents. We had to pick it up. And then, let's see, we picked up some rings. Also, these were $1 each. This one, while not marked, is a, I believe it's to be sterling. It's got a nice design on it. This was another one that's marked 925, but I believe it's one of the more modern. It's 925 China is what it's marked. And I haven't tested any of the stones. In fact, I don't even know where my gemstone tester is at the moment. It's probably in the garage, packed in storage somewhere. This one, look at this beautiful stone that's in there, multicolored stone. This one also is marked 925 China, so nothing fancy, but for $1, we're sweet. Then there's this beautiful ring. This one is sterling silver, more of an artistic, artisan style ring. So I haven't done any research on it, but that's fun. Then I found this Amberina bowl, and for $0.25. They had some, like I say, they had great prices on stuff. And then they had this cabinet, and unfortunately it was raining that morning, so they had everything in the garage, so a lot of things weren't out, so they were all packed up. So we were sorting through things, and they had this bin of cosmetics and bathroom supplies and whatever. And so I was sorting through there, and I saw these green boxes, and I was like, oh, what's in there? I open it up, and it's the actual, still in here, and it's called the Vatican Library Collection. So they produced this set of jewelry based on pieces that are at the Vatican. And so there's that one, the little angel brooch. There's this one, which is a collection, and I'm not sure if this was all part of the series or what, because these are not marked, but they're all kind of Southwestern style. They don't feel of the same quality, I guess. These are earrings. Look at those big hoops. Because these are like plastic stones, representing stones. So I'm not sure, but they were, again, in another one of these Vatican boxes. And then there was the last box, which is this locket. You can see it's got a cherub on there, or an angel. And then this is marked on the inside. Definitely very nice quality pieces. So I'm not sure what these were cost originally, but these are, you know, $40, $50 for this, and for the first pin that I showed you. Again, these I haven't even looked up. I don't know what they are and if they're really what's supposed to be in that box, but it's pretty good stuff. And then, okay, so here's our little tip. Cindy went to a garage sale and they had a baggie. It was a bigger baggie than this, but full of earrings, just onesie twosies. And it said like broken earrings for crafts or something. And so Cindy paid $25 for the whole bag. So when we got home, we sorted through it, and guess what we found? Yes, so this is always good to sort through collections of particularly jewelry. We found some 14 karat gold studs. Again, I can't find my gem tester, so I don't know what stone that is, but I believe it's probably an amethyst stone in there. They also have the 14 karat gold backings. That went with those. They also had these beautiful opal earrings, which I believe are in gold settings. They're very dirty, so if they're marked, it's really hard to see. So I'll have to put those in the cleaner and clean those up. But they're beautifully set in a twisted pattern, you know, like a twisted rope pattern around the edge. And then they've got the prongs holding them in. So they're not inexpensive, cheap earrings. They're definitely higher quality. And then, so right there alone was more than worth the 25 cents we got, right? Then, same thing at another sale, we found this ring. It's just a very small stone. It's a very tiny ring, size-wise, but it's marked 10 karat gold. So it's 10 karat white gold on that, and we paid $1 for that. So, you know, when you're looking at jewelry, you just never know what you're going to find. So there's a little bit of money in that little bag that we found. So that's our haul for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will catch you next time. I have more videos coming, so stay tuned.